Welcome to part 2, guys, and it's time to get the tentacles in the torture chamber. Unfortunately,
an enemy has been converted to your cause.
Unfortunately, they don't have any kind of reaction. They're the only creature in the game, as far as I am aware, that had no voice animation or sound associated with them. Just letting my imp transfer. Also, one thing that is very annoying: tentacles heal extremely slowly. So feeding them is generally a good idea.
Information has been tortured from the enemy.
By the time that we're done with torturing all the enemies on this map, that entire area will be revealed to us.
Your creatures are under attack.
And some archers there, so we'll deal with them properly. After I've dealt with my tentacles.
Information has been tortured from the enemy.
This one lasted quite a long period of time for some reason. Again, I'm not going to let him die and turn into a ghost, because ghosts just aren't as useful. But yeah, you can see how long the tentacle's taking to get healthy again. Again, the game handholds you a bit here by putting a hatchery right next to the torture chamber. So yeah, we haven't given you the heal spell, but this will make up for it. Good job there isn't a stack full of bile demons here. I'd never get through this level. As you can see, this level's pretty heavily guarded, so we're going to have to find a way through that. Anyway, as for these archers,
your creatures are attacking the enemy. Some of your minions are unable to reach their lairs.
I don't know why I dropped the tentacles in there. The tentacles can't make it across the lava.
Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle.
Anyway, let's grab those guys.
An enemy has been converted to your cause.
Finally.
A new spell has been researched.
Obviously just getting the imp to claim this area so that I can start bridging.
A trap has been manufactured.
Archers aren't particularly good fighters, but one thing they are okay at, they're funny imp teleporting into the lava. They are pretty good at manufacturing, so they'll end up in the workshop as well. Same old with these guys.
A door has been manufactured.
Don't take anywhere near as much to heal though, as you can see. Let's see how they react to being strapped to the rack anyway. Ah, the famous ear pull.
A door has been manufactured.
Let's get this area claimed.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are falling.
I was really annoyed at that because I could never get a good angle to pick the input, but they'll pay for that.
Some of your minions are unable to reach their lairs. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. A trap has been manufactured. Your minions are winning a battle. Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle.
Yes, Horn Reapers are hard as nails.
An enemy has been converted to your cause. Information has been tortured from the enemy. Information has been tortured from the enemy.
I'm just heading north here. This is where I start to make a mistake in this level. Past the door that you saw up there are actually 4 level 4 fairies. And fairies can be quite annoying because at level 4 they gain lightning, and in a group they can put out an awful lot of damage. So my actual goal at this point was to get a fairy, convert it to my cause, and then use it in the scavenger room. Well, the problem being is that with me being so limited on resources, I couldn't actually successfully scavenge in time. I didn't have enough. Yeah, I didn't have enough money essentially just to keep the scavenger room going, and it was taking too long. By the time it was done, I would have been through 3 or 4 paydays. So consider this lesson number 1. If you have tentacles and stuff available, just swarm the fairies so they can't concentrate their fire. This was me leaving it too long to capture the archers, so I've had to knock them out again. But I'll get him this time. And in fact, there they all are. At least I feed my captives. Sure, that'll get me bonus points on any
An enemy has been
hotel guide. But as I say, I gave up on the scavenger room there and just decided to swarm the area and hope the fairies don't concentrate fire on me.
Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Some of your minions are unable to reach their lairs. Your minions are winning a battle.
Unfortunately, fairies are exceedingly weak.
An enemy has been converted
So even though they can dole out a lot of punishment, they can't take it.
Your creatures are under attack. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle. Your minions are winning a battle.
This fight just actually underlines how ridiculous Horn Reapers are. Where it's 2 level 2 Horn Reapers versus 5 level 5 wizards, and the Reapers come out on top with barely a scratch.
Your creatures are attacking the enemy. Your minions are winning a battle. An enemy has been converted to your cause.
Looks like the fairies are finally playing ball. Now, we're down at the bottom here. Towards the right are the gems, and towards the left is a bunch of traps. I try and wall off this area and try and save my imp, but again I get the cameras all wrong and the boulder goes off. Not doing very well here with protecting my imps really, but we are at the gem seam. Oh, let's just make sure people don't die. And yes, I am going to convert all of them. I am that vindictive. I love creatures that heal themselves. It just makes my job so much easier. Right, time to get the gems.
An enemy has been converted to your cause. Your creatures are becoming angry. Your creatures are under attack. Your creatures are attacking the enemy. An enemy has been converted to your cause. Your minions are winning a battle.
Well, along with the monks, that is also the gem seam under our control. And that ends probably the hardest part. Well, that ends one of the harder parts of this level, certainly the beginning stage of the level, so come back in part 3 where we will continue.
Ugh.